of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
They're on 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Another aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion left. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
New set of downs from the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Cardinals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's 1st series.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. There he goes on the right side. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught by his back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throwing now on 1st down. Finds Kmet downfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They send a receiver in motion right. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right in the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Throwing again on 2nd. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
it's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Safety should be out of the picture now, Brock. We've got 1st and 10 from the 11. He's dropping back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Cuts right. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They go play action on 1st down. He's got Devontae Smith. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And motion him out of the backfield left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 4. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cardinals.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Glendale in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Running it now out of the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Looking quickly here.
It's a play back at the 37-yard line.
Running back motions right. Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Here's a throw. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And off to Simpson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Quick throw right side. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Right turn connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Low right side, caught by Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Finds his back complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
17 yards.
He picked up with 17. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to the well again. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd and 10.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 36-yard line.
They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Washington 1st down.
They're throwing it. He will not score, but that does set him up for a 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll try and punch it in, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders making a 1-score game before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard
line. New set of downs for him from the 31. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they saw someone jump. They took their shot deep. Didn't get the connection, but they got the call. A free 5 yards coming with them. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, the break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that was scary. He just made it big.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Smith's got it, left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw here on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it up. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Will be yard at most there in second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the second down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. They'll work against the blitz. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second down carry for Sampson. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. He'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He set him come quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the end route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back now, pressure coming. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Komet brings it in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
4 yards.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Sampson. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On 3rd down, he'll go with Sampson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting the first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action passing similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll go play action on 1st down. He's going deep! Cut at the 20-yard line! And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
18-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Again, it's Gordon. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Quick pass right side, complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Reichert on for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we've got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Well, come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
And 10.
Throwing from the gun. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That return is going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Washington first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First down, Washington.
Cup 19.
Throwing now on first down. Right back to Leggett. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
First and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught out left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
43-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Back to pass on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. We'll try the middle with Gordon. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Has him on the quick hitter. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Smith on the return. Shoves him off. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll throw to start the drive. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Leggett working left side. he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's go now. 65.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
So that's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw. It's made left side by McConkey. And he's not going to get the first. Hit him real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Desperation time here on 4th. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he'll give them enough for a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And the Commanders' first down.
Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
45. Commanders 35.
Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll go play action. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Hand off to Gordon. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll give to Gordon, coming right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
To the air on 3rd and long. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first
Get the running back in motion. Looking on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
79 Broncos.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
60 Nazareth.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Give here to Gordon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, let's go.
They give to Gordon, running left. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.